Today, we are going to study a very important topic, that is the Elizabethan sonnet and sonnet sequence. First, remember the time period, Elizabethan age, 1558 to 1603. This is called the golden age of English literature. Why? Because poetry and drama developed beautifully, and one poetic form became very popular, and that is the sonnet. And not just single sonnets, poets also started writing sonnet sequences. So today we'll understand both of them. Now let's understand what exactly is a sonnet. A sonnet is a short poem of 14 lines. It is written in a special rhythm called iambic pentameter, okay? But don't get scared of the term, simply understand this. It has a musical flow like a heartbeat, and a sonnet usually expresses deep feelings like love, beauty, time passing, or even sadness. And there are mainly two types of sonnet. One is Italian or Petrarchan sonnet, and the another one is English, or it is also called Elizabethan or Shakespearean sonnet. So today we'll discuss about Elizabethan sonnet. The Elizabethan sonnet is also called the Shakespearean sonnet. Why? Because it was perfected by William Shakespeare. Okay, now let me explain this very clearly. This sonnet has 14 lines, but it is divided in a very special way. First, we have three quatrains, that means three groups of 4 lines, and at the end, we have a couplet, 2 lines. Now, here's the beauty, each quatrain gives a new idea or develops the thought step by step, and then in the final couplet, we get a twist, conclusion, or powerful ending. Now, what do these sonnets talk about? Mostly love and beauty, but also deeper ideas like passage of time, immortality, like how poetry makes things live forever, how human emotions and conflict. So these are not simple love poems, they are deep reflection on life. Now let's move to something very important, and that is sonnet sequence. Sonnet sequence is not just one poem, it is a series of sonnets connected together. Each sonnet can stand alone, but together they tell a larger emotional story. For example, imagine this, a poet falls in love and he writes one sonnet about love, then another sonnet about pain, and another sonnet about rejection. Now, all the sonnets together show the journey of his emotions, and this is what we call sonnet sequence. Now, let's see some important examples. First poet is Sir Philip Sidney, Apostrophe and Stella. This shows love, struggle, and emotional conflict. And the second one is Edmund Spenser, Amorati. This is different from the first one. It shows happy and successful love. And the third one is William Shakespeare. Shakespeare's sonnets, a collection of 154 sonnets exploring love, time, and human emotions. These poets made sonnet sequences very popular. Now let's quickly understand the main features. Elizabethan sonnets have 14-line structure, musical rhythm, and strong rhyme pattern. And most importantly, they express personal emotions. And in sonnet sequences, there is continuity of thought and emotions develop step by step. Now, why are they important? Okay, they are important because for the first time, poetry became very personal and emotional. It shows human feelings, individual experience, and this is also connected to Renaissance humanism. So, to conclude, a sonnet expresses one idea in a perfect structure, and a sonnet sequence shows the development of emotions over time. and together they show the beauty and creativity of Elizabethan poetry.